and welcome. I am Trellis Williams. Check. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Trellis Williams. Hold on a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are right here at the First Presbyterian Church here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. This is the MSAHA playoffs on Counselors TV. The number 1 seed, Muddy River Counselors and 18U boys action, take their first game to the court as they take on the number 4 seed, Laurel Knighthawks. Laurel already played earlier today, this morning, defeated the Jackson Victors by a score of 52-42 to make it to this ball game to take on the Counselors, a number 1, number 4 seed matchup. Laurel has done well as of late. They are 13-21 on the season, but they have won their last 4 ball games. So Laurel riding high. They beat Hattiesburg last regular season game, and then now they beat Jackson earlier today, and now they take on the number 1 seed Muddy River Counselors. The 2 times they've played the Counselors have been blowouts in the Counselors' favor, and the Counselors looking to do that again here this afternoon. Folks, thank you for joining us. This is Counselors TV coverage of MSAHA playoff action. We will be getting started in just a few minutes. The Counselors this year have been undefeated in conference with a 10-0 conference record and a 17-6 overall record. They haven't had too many bumps along the way in terms of conference with their undefeated record. They started off the season 4-3 with some tough competition with MRA, with Jackson Prep and Hartfield. And then they end up losing to Park Lane, making them 5-4 before going on an 11-game winning streak that ended with a heartbreaking loss in district to the Faulkner Falcons, 85-82. A game in which Michael Williams finishing with 25 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. And Caleb Sanders finishing with 37 points. And this game, Luke Sanders, William Leach, and Rydell Breakfield all fouling out of the ball game. And so the Counselors fell in that ball game there. The Laurel Knighthawks were able to win 2 games in district, and so they are riding high heading into this ball game. They wear their black uniforms with the gold trim outlining the numbers with the Knighthawks on the front. Muddy River Counselors wearing their white jerseys with the gold numbers, gold letters, and chocolate brown trim. We appreciate you joining us. Please be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. And we got a lot of stuff going on here, especially this weekend. MSAHA playoff weekend for the 18U and the 14U. The counselors have been busy today. They had a 14U boys game against Scott County, a game in which they won. Moving on to the next round, the number 1 seed there. Played girls against the Hattiesburg Forerunners, where they're the bottom seed, number 6 seed. Lost that game 26-19. And now, taking on Laurel here in the 18U boys. A big prize awaiting them if they're able to pull off this championship. Never won an 18U championship. The counselors haven't. They won 16U last weekend. 14U, the defending back-to-back champions. And they are looking to get a win here against Laurel as they're going to throw the tip up. It's going to be won by the Knighthawks. So Miles Phillips gets it over to Ethan Beach. And now Laurel with the basketball. Hollingsworth feeds it inside. Ball's nearly stolen. Anderson turns around, takes the shot, and hits it. So Laurel gets on the board first. 2-0 ball game. He's going to move it up to Brakefield. Brakefield back up Caleb Sanders. Sanders on the move now. Swing to Leach over to Williams. Williams feeding it inside Luke Sanders. Back outside Williams. Williams was wide open. It's a cross-court pass over to Leach. Leach inside to Caleb Sanders. Gets back to the outside. Ball's moving nicely. Sanders outside to Brakefield. Brakefield looking for the drive. He drives in, kicks it outside. William Leach, his three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled in Luke Sanders on the offensive board. Outside Williams. Williams will fire the three on the wing. No good. Front rim, no good. Rebound Powell. Powell throws it and is nearly stolen. It is stolen by Williams. Oh, dropping it off Luke Sanders for the finish. So the counselors on the board. 2-2 ball game. Just over 7 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Beach on the swing over to Phillips. Oh, the ball's nearly stolen. It is stolen. Williams behind the back. Luke Sanders. He makes the fake, kicks it outside, but he kept that pivot foot down. Is what it looked like to me. They called the travel. Luke Sanders isn't arguing it, though, so I'm assuming it is correct. Full court pressure being shown by the counselors. 2-2 ball game. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Beach looking to get the ball in play. He does to Hollingsworth, guarded by Luke Sanders in the backcourt. He's dealing with the pressure. He picked up his dribble, trying to make the cross court into Beach. Beach trapped by Luke Sanders now. Beach up the sideline. He's able to get past. Now Beach on the turn, getting it down to Powell. Powell guarded by Caleb Sanders, kicking it to the outside. Beach on the spin, dropping it off Anderson. Anderson to the basket. He misses. Rebound tipped back in by Beach. So now Laurel leading 4-2. Knighthawks nearly pulled off a surprise last season in this tournament, making it a 62-60 ball game. They're looking to do a similar thing today, except getting a win. Luke Sanders' three's no good. Rebound pulled in by Anderson. Anderson's pass to Beach. 4-2 lead for the Laurel Knighthawks. Beach picked up his dribble. He's looking for the pass. Gets it down to Phillips. Phillips on the fake now. Phillips dealing with the pressure. He can't see anybody. Get it over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth can't get past the half-court stripe. It's a 10-second violation. Counselor's ball. Good defense here from the counselors. They are showing it here early. And now the counselors have it on the sideline. Williams gets it into Caleb Sanders now. Sanders will pull up the three from up top. Bombs away, baby. It rattles in. Caleb Sanders scores his first bucket of the ball game. And now it is a 5-4 lead for the counselors. Hollingsworth breaking pressure. He's coming behind. Luke Sanders got his hand on it, sending it out of bounds. Laurel's ball on the sideline, a 5-4 game. Knighthawks scored 2 buckets and scored it before the counselors were able to get him. Beach trying to get it in. Sanders got a tip on it, but Beach able to get it back. Beach lost it, but got it back. Sanders went through there, nearly got stolen. Beach steps back, but there's a travel. As Beach took a couple steps extra, it's going to be counselors' ball. Into Williams. Williams over to Brakefield. Brakefield the fake. Over to Williams. Williams coming around. Beating it inside. Caleb Sanders out. Brakefield. Brakefield the fake. Swinging it over to Leach. Leach left wing. 3. No good. Rebound Sanders. Kicking it outside to his brother Luke. 3. No good. Ball's tipped. Williams on the offensive board. Out. Brakefield. His three-pointer. Bombs away. Baby. The counselors now lead 8-4. A 4-point lead for them. Phillips cross court. Nearly stolen. Beach able to pick it up. Now Laurel on the move, crossing half court, over to the wing, Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth on the move to the basket, no good. Ball's rebounded by Hollingsworth on the offensive board now. Williams just takes the pass out of the air, and Brakefield, who puts on the speed, he's fouled from behind by Beach. Ethan Beach going to pick up his first, and Rydell Brakefield heading to the free throw line with 2 shots. A 70% free throw shooter Brakefield is. And the counselors lead 8-4 so far, 5:07 to go in the opening period. Brakefield at the line. His first free throw is up and good. He rattles it in. Counselors now lead by 5. Brakefield preparing for the second free throw. It is up and it is good. Rydell Brakefield knocking them both down. 5 points for him. 10-4 lead for the Counselors, and Phillips was trying to hit Anderson down the floor, and it goes through his hands out of bounds. Counselors ball. 10-4 ball game. Caleb Sanders now with it. Moving over to the right side of the floor. He's in the middle. Feeding it inside Luke Sanders. Kick outside Williams. His three-pointer from the right side. Air ball no good. Leach able to pull it in. Kick it outside Caleb Sanders. Sanders the swing to Brakefield. Swings it to Williams. Inside. Wide open Luke Sanders. The finish. Now a 12-4 lead. Beach fakes it. Throws it down the court to Anderson. Anderson trying to hit it. Luke Sanders the steal. Sanders over to Brakefield. Three-pointer on the way. Pops out no good. Rebound Beach. And now here comes Laurel down the floor to Powell. Powell. Blocked by Leach from behind! What a block by William Leach! Leach has been feeling under the weather this week. He's coming out, and he gets a big block there. He has come in big for the Counselors all year this year. A 12-4 lead for the Counselors. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Beach trying to get it inside. Ball was stuffed. Sanders the steal. Sanders up the floor. Oh, he threw it down, but he's fouled before. He's able to get it down to Williams. So now it'll be Counselors ball on the sideline. An 8-point lead now. Under 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They look to get it in. They do to Luke Sanders. Luke Sanders feeding it inside his brother Caleb. Outside Brakefield. Brakefield the drive. The floater. It's good. And the Counselors now lead by 10. Brakefield with 7 points. He scored the first 13 last time these two teams played. Get it to Beach. Beach lost it a little bit. He's dealing with the pressure from Williams now. Going around, he's turning, and there's an offensive foul against Ethan Beach as he put the off arm. Shoved Williams and gets the foul. Ethan Beach picking up foul number 2. And now Williams will throw it in on the sideline. A 10-point lead for the Counselors. Get it to Caleb Sanders. Back to Williams. Williams on the far left wing. Pass over the top to Leach. In and out pass to Brakefield. Over to Williams now. Finding Luke Sanders. Corner 3 on the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to plug it in and it didn't do it again.
I need to get more. Oh man, what a nice play.
Anderson at the hole, he misses. Caleb Sanders the rebound, down the court to Williams. Williams all the way for the finish. And Williams gets on the board. The Counselors lead by 12 now. Beach coming down the floor, lost it a little bit, gets it back. 16-4 is the ball game. Counselors starting to blow the lead out. Anderson dealing with Leach now. Coming around, shot up, no good. Rebounds tipped to the outside. Ball's tipped again. Leach gets it, and now it's Williams down the floor. Pass on the money to Brakefield for the finish. 9 for Brakefield, and now an 18-4 lead for the Counselors. The playoffs start right now for Muddy River. 18-4. Brakefield gets the steal. He's working against Beach. Beach able to take it away from him. Now Laurel in transition against Caleb Sanders. Dropping it off Phillips. Oh, it's rejected! Caleb Sanders! Phillips went up for the layup and Sanders sent it to the wall. Now Beach looking to throw it in now. He's trying to get it in. Over to Powell. Ball's nearly stolen. Now Phillips on the move. He drops it off and he traveled. Going to be Counselor's ball. 18-4 game, under 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. And the Counselors able to get a sizable lead here early. And that's good if you're the Counselors. You like playing with the big leads. Luke Sanders to Williams. Williams inside. Caleb Sanders, oh, he caught it in one motion, but he goes over the back on the follow. Sanders unable to finish. A great pass and nearly was a nice assist, but Caleb Sanders going to pick up the over the back call here. Beach looking to get it in. He made the fake. He gets it into Hollingsworth now. Guarded by Luke Sanders and Caleb Sanders. Now he's being trapped. Hollingsworth dealing with the pressure now. Throwing it down the floor to Powell so they break the pressure. Powell going through the lane. He drops it off. Leach nearly stole it. Now Anderson, the turnaround shot, no good. And Anderson having a tough time dealing with the premier defenders in the conference and William Leach as Williams finishing on the other end. And I'd actually talked to Coach Ben Flint as Leach picks up that foul. I talked with Coach Flint recently, and he was just saying the toughest big that they've had to go against, William Leach, really coming along nicely for the Counselors, and this defensive unit has been stout. They get it to the corner, Hollingsworth. He'll fire. Oh, Leach rejects it out of bounds. Hollingsworth didn't expect it. Oh, Leach. And man, Leach has been a little under the weather, man. Sick William at it again. All right. And now you got Phillips, cross-court pass over to Hollingsworth now. He moves against the defense to the left, kicking it out to Powell. Powell tries to save it in. Sanders will steal. Sanders looking up the court. Williams wide open for the finish. A 20-4 lead now for the Counselors. Williams with 6, and now Phillips cross-court pass to Hollingsworth, guarded by Caleb Sanders now. The Counselors' defense has been stifling. The drive nearly blocked, rebounded by Anderson. Anderson back to the basket, outside to Beach, a catch-and-shoot three, banks in! And that ends the 20-0 run the Counselors were on. Luke Sanders, corner, makes the fake. Williams, his three-pointer left wing, air ball short. Sanders flew somewhere. I don't even know what that was from, but air ball off the three. I don't know if it slipped out of his hands or what, but now Laurel with the basketball, 22-7. Phillips on the fake, cross-court pass to Beach, and now Laurel trying to break the pressure. Luke Sanders on him a little bit, feeding it down inside to Powell, outside Phillips. Wide open three is on the way, and he hits it. So Laurel back-to-back three-pointers, cutting the lead now to 12 as Miles Phillips knocks down the three-pointer. He's come along real nicely for Laurel this season. His first year as a start. Williams, pass, inside Luke Sanders, reverse layup, oh, it didn't go! And Sanders gonna pick up another over the back call, and now he's in foul trouble with 2 fouls in the first quarter. Not what you wanted to see if you're the Counselors. He'll probably start off the second quarter on the bench now. But Laurel trying to make it a game, a 22-10 score now. Beach bounces it in. Phillips back over to Beach on the fake now. Down the floor to Anderson. Anderson looking cross-court pass Hollingsworth. He's guarded by Williams now, going against Williams. Trying to take the contact. Williams blocks it. Anderson the follow, doesn't go. Rebound Powell, his putback is good and one! Oh man, you can't let Laurel get confident. Powell with the bucket and one. I believe that foul was on Leach, and that's his second as well. So you got 2 guys with 2 fouls, and Caleb Sanders and William Leach. Nobody else has picked up one yet. Powell's free throw is no good back rim. Anderson gets the board. Leach blocks it and call a foul! Oh my goodness! Oh, and Leach picking up foul number 3, and he's heading to the bench. I couldn't even believe that one. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. Everybody else's reaction isn't as extreme, so I'm kind of wondering. But you got Brock Anderson heading to the free throw line. Leach picking up foul number 3, and that is just trouble for the Counselors as Anderson misses the first. Anderson struggled thus far with William Leach's defense here. Now Leach having to retire to the bench for a little bit. 33 seconds to go in this first quarter. Isaac Vaverka now in the ball game. Vaverka, a 9th grader. But he's gotten big minutes for the Counselors this season as Anderson hits the second. Leads cut to 9, and just like that, Laurel goes on a run. A 9-0 run after being down by as much as 18. Sanders gets a screen, pulls up the 3, and no good back rim. And now Hollingsworth with the rebound, and now Laurel trying to reel it in a little bit. before this quarter ends. Down to Anderson. Anderson the move against Sanders. Stepping back, kicking out to Beach. Beach guarded by Brakefield. Using that off arm again. He got the steal by Brakefield now. He's on the cross. Brakefield on the move. Oh, wow. Went past Luke Sanders. Williams shoots the three and misses back rim. And Anderson the rebound in the first quarter comes to an end. 22-13 lead for the Counselors, but not as comfortable as it was looking with the 22-4 advantage. Finishing off, Laurel with a 9-0 run to finish out the first. Folks, thanks for joining us. Please be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe right now. We will step aside. We'll be right back. This is Counselors TV coverage of the MSAHA playoffs. Matthew Vaverka now in the ball game. He came in for Caleb Sanders. Caleb Sanders with 2 fouls. William Leach with 3. They're both on the bench now. Isaac Vaverka, Matthew Vaverka are both in. Rydell Brakefield, Luke Sanders, and Michael Williams remain from the starters. 22-13 ball game. Williams with the basketball now. He feeds Luke Sanders wide open for the finish. So Michael Williams averaging 7 assists a game, and he gets another one right there on the feed to Luke Sanders. Sanders now with 6 and an 11-point ball game. Trying to feed Phillips. Phillips able to tightrope that sideline, get it down to Anderson. Anderson now on the move. He's trying to go through, and he's able to find his way. The basket, he misses. Luke Sanders the rebound. Counselors on the move now. Sanders up the court to Brakefield. Brakefield on the drive. Nice move. Drop off Vaverka outside. Matthew Vaverka 3 nearly went. Williams got a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Laurel's ball. The Knighthawks been able to show some resilience in this game, going down 22-4, making that 9-0 run. Counselors start off this second quarter with a bucket. Cross-court pass Phillips. Phillips driving in, feed it inside to Powell, and now finding Anderson. Anderson missing, putting it back up and in. And so Laurel, they do have advantages. One thing about the Counselors is the #1 seed. They don't have every single advantage. Knighthawks do have a size advantage. Luke Sanders tees up the 3, and he will bank it in. Wow. And maybe that's a way to get the lid off the basket. A 3-pointer from Luke Sanders. He's got 9 points and a 12-point advantage for the Counselors now. Pass to Anderson. And Anderson the drive. A floater. Good. Nice play from Brock Anderson to the basket. He's got 7 points. Brakefield up the floor now. He's pushing the tempo. Brakefield outside to Matthew Vaverka. Throws the fake inside to Williams. Williams in and out. Pass to Luke Sanders for the reverse layup. Good. The Luke Sanders to Michael Williams connection going well thus far. 29-17. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Phillips, nice move, nice drive for the finish. Phillips now with 5. Luke Sanders up the floor. Getting it over to Williams. Williams working from the right wing. Throwing it inside. Luke Sanders again, the same play. 3 times in a row. Sanders with 13. And now a 12-point Counselor lead. Hollingsworth's pass down to Powell, wide open to Anderson, makes the fake, puts it up, misses, rebounds tipped, got it back again, and fouled by Brakefield underneath. Brakefield going to pick up his first. Not too bad of a foul. You got to make Anderson earn his points at the foul line. Brock Anderson, a very good player around the basket. He's got 7 points in this game, averaging nearly 18 points a game for Laurel, leading the way for them. He has really come along nicely this year. He's been a very much improved player as he hits that first free throw. Laurel losing all the players that they lost from last season, and you had to have guys step up, and guys the likes of Brock Anderson really stepped up as he hits them both. Anderson now with 9, and it's a 10-point game. Laurel sticking with it, staying in this ball game. Luke Sanders is up top, swinging it over to Williams. Williams looking, he's dealing with the pressure. Cross-court pass, Brakefield. Brakefield's 3, bombs away, baby! Right out, Brakefield now with 12 and a 13-point advantage for the Counselors. A fake from Beach, over to Phillips. Phillips on the pass, high, over the head of Hollingsworth, out of bounds. Hollingsworth, very good player, but he is shorter, and can't throw him too high down there to him. They throw it too high, out of bounds. 5:39 to play in the first quarter. Ethan Vaverka now set to substitute in. He will come in. He's coming in for Isaac Viverka, for his brother. Counselors having to start this second quarter without Caleb Sanders, who has 2 fouls. They've been able to expand the lead since then, so that's good for the Counselors. Viverka, nice find to Luke Sanders for the finish. And Luke Sanders scoring a bunch of buckets to the basket. A nice feed from Viverka. He's got 15 now, and the Counselors' lead is at 15. A bounce pass over to Beach. Cross-court pass Phillips. Phillips picked it up, getting it down to Powell. Powell back outside Phillips on the swing to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth driving to his left. Nice move to the basket, floater good. Nice move from Landon Hollingsworth. He gets on the board for the first time. Leads cut to 13. Williams up the court up top. Over to Matthew Viverka. Viverka the fake. He's in the swing, in the pivot. Now he picks up the dribble. Oh, nice pass to his brother Ethan. 3! Long, no good. Williams nearly got it, but good job by Landon Hollingsworth wrestling it away, and he gets it. Now the bounce pass down the floor to Beach. Beach the move. Ball tipped by Matthew Viverka. Now it's Williams. Williams the pass. Oh, that pass a little errant. And now there's a lot of contact over there between Phillips and Luke Sanders. Luke Sanders wanted the call. The pass was just really a little off. He should have put it more in front of him, but he will put it way off to the side. So turnover for the Counselors here. And 4:46 to go in the first half. 36-23. Ethan Beach up top over to Phillips. Phillips working against the defense on the wing. Down low into Powell. Outside to Phillips. Phillips up top to Beach. Beach thought about it, working against Viverka. Over to the wing now Phillips. Back up top Beach. Beach lost the ball a little bit. Viverka got his hand on it. Pull up J for Beach. It's no good. Ball's tipped again. Ball's out of bounds, and they say it's off of Anderson. Counselors ball. 4:26 to go in the first half. Counselors lead by 13, and they're looking a lot better here in the second quarter than they did at the last couple of minutes of the first. Williams finding an opening, trying to drop it off to Brakefield, but Powell read that one. It's a turnover. You got to adjust here if you're somebody like Williams, who found some nice passes earlier. Oh, Williams good hand. Now Hollingsworth able to pick it up. Hollingsworth struggling with the defense. Picked up by Anderson. Oh, Viverka got his hand on his loss. He's on the floor. Dropped it off to Powell. His floater's no good. Ball's tipped. Rebound Viverka. Counselors on the move. Williams freezing the defender. Behind the back. He's taking it. Oh, boy, the basket. Scooping it up. Oh, he missed it. Oh, man. Phillips picks it up now. Dealing with the pressure coming down the floor. Phillips now with it. Williams takes it away. He's looking up the floor. His pass down. Oh, Beach steals it. No need for that pass. He got the steal, and he gets the turnover right after. Williams covering Hollingsworth. Outside Phillips. Blocked by Brakefield. And now it's a tie ball on the floor. And where's it going to go? Unbelievable. Caleb Sanders will check in for Luke Sanders. Wow. Brakefield timed it out perfectly from behind. It will be Counselors' ball on the jump ball. Luke Sanders coming out. He has 15 points here in this first half. Good first half. They're going to say it's going to Laurel, actually. So Ethan Beach will have it on the baseline as the Counselors started off the second quarter with the basketball. Ethan Beach will throw it in. 3:32 to go in the first half. Beach gets it in up top to Phillips. Phillips working against Viverka. His drive. Nice scoop. Nice finish. Miles Phillips with 7 points. The lead's cut to 11. Down the floor, Viverka. Viverka the fake. He drives baseline. Through the lane. Caleb Sanders. Pull up Jay. Good. Sanders coming off the bench and knocking down a Jay. He's got 5, and the Counselors lead by 13. And you have Caleb Sanders come out of the game, and you go up more as Brakefield gets the steal to the basket for the finish and 1. And Ethan Beach will pick up his 3rd. Right out Brakefield with 14 points, and he's heading to the line to make it a 3-point play. 15-point game now. And that's tough for Laurel. Ethan Beach has been a big factor in this game for the Knighthawks. He picks up his 3rd personal foul. Rydell Brakefield's had a great game thus far, 14 points, and he knocks down the free throw. He's 3 for 3. You can hear that one go right through that net. 41-25. Nice to get the lead back out to 16 if you're a Counselors fan. Beach cross court to Phillips. Phillips now going against Caleb Sanders. Trying to break the pressure. Now he's being trapped. Oh, pass. High for Beach. Beach having to deal with the pressure. He throws it down the floor to Powell. Powell into Anderson. Anderson to the basket. Putting it up. No good. Ball's rebounded by Hollingsworth to the basket. Left hand. Oh, nice move. Nice finish. That was a great play by Hollingsworth. I mean, he put it in that left hand and finished it nicely. 14-point game now. Sanders on the move to the basket. Putting it up and in! Caleb Sanders! That was just a nice athletic play by Caleb Sanders, 43-27. And Hollingsworth throws it away off the pressure from Brakefield. Brakefield touched it a little bit, so it's going to be with Laurel. Folks, this is a highly entertaining game. You got both teams playing well. I mean, Laurel's putting a lot of good offensive things together here. 43-27 here. Pass is high. Oh, that's a bad one. Breakfield to steal. Now Breakfield looking down the floor. Thought about Williams. He's going to take it himself to the basket, putting it up and in. Right on Breakfield. Good decision by the senior. He's got 17 points in this first half. Pass to Powell. Powell the drive. Powell the pass. Down to Anderson. Anderson up and in. Anderson has wreaked havoc ever since Leach has been out of the game. Leach is going to probably sit the rest of the first half. He's got 3 fouls. Caleb Sanders is up top. A 16-point advantage for the Counselors. Faverka thought about it, moves to the side. Now Caleb Sanders, cross-court pass to Williams. Williams is looking. Makes the cross-court pass to Matthew Faverka, who's in the corner. Makes the pass to Caleb Sanders. Sanders stepping back. He's moving, slicing, three-pointer. That was heavily contested. A bad one beats the rebound. And now Laurel with the ball again. 16-point ball game. Makes the fake, makes the bounce to Phillips. Phillips picks up the dribble, and they're going to say that he traveled on that play. It was an iffy call there, but it was close to that. Travel against Phillips. 45-29, the Counselors lead with 1:18 to go in this second quarter. Breakfield will take the three. He's on fire so far. Bob's away, baby! Matthew Breakfield! He's got 20 in the first half! And Breakfield, known for playing well in the playoffs. And he's got 20 in this first half. Oh, wow, how did that work out? Beach comes and picks it up. Nice fake. Makes the pass to Anderson. Turnaround hook. Good. Wow. Impressive play by Beach. 48-31, and a nice put in by Michael Williams at the basket. He's got 8. And now it's a 50-31 game. The pass cross court to Phillips. Phillips dealing with the pressure to the corner. Powell's three blocked by Faverka. Ball's tipped again. Hollingsworth picks it up. Nice move, stripped by Caleb Sanders, but Anderson picks it up. Laurel's got it. They're trying to deal with the pressure here. Phillips looking, picked up his dribble, passed down to Hollingsworth. 25 seconds to go. His three's no good. Rebound Faverka. Faverka getting it outside to Williams. Williams behind the back, right on the money to Faverka for the finish. What a play! 52-31. How did he put it on the money? And the lead's up to 21. Over to Phillips. Sanders stuffs him. 2-on-1. Three-pointer Sanders. No good. Williams. And the time runs out. Counselors lead by 21 at the half. 52-31. And you got to give Laurel some props. I mean, they are playing some ball. And I like seeing this kind of stuff. The Counselors, though, with the 21-point advantage here at the half. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, folks. We will step aside. We'll be back for second half action right here. Counselors TV. Second half begins right now. The Counselors lead 52-31. What a high-paced first half we had from both sides. Leading the way in scoring, Rydell Brakefield for the Counselors with 20 points. Luke Sanders with 15. On Laurel's side, Brock Anderson has led the way with 13. And, you know, the Counselors have never scored 100 points in a game, but a game where it's actually competitive and you're not going to have a running clock is their best opportunity. Is now Caleb Sanders pushing it up the sideline. He drives in, kicks it out. Williams outside to Brakefield, setting it up. Brakefield the pass. Nice pass to Caleb Sanders, out to Williams. Williams steps to the side. His pass cross court. Luke Sanders setting up a three-pointer from the corner. Bombs away, baby. Luke Sanders now with 18. Great ball movement from the Counselors. They lead by 24 points now. 30 seconds in to the second half. The fake, the pass to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth dealing with the defense. Luke Sanders getting around him. Now he's turning, trying to make the pass, looking down the court. Pass to Powell. Powell in and out. Pass to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth the move. He turns around. He's dealing with the pressure. Nearly stolen. Williams somehow got it. I thought he was too late. And the pass right in front of Luke Sanders for the finish. Luke Sanders with 20 now. Two players for the Counselors with 20 points. 57-31. Down pass to Powell. Powell to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth the move. Shot over Leach. Anderson the rebound. And Brakefield another block. Rydell Brakefield's had a great game thus far. 20 points, and defensively he's done a lot of good things as well. Good to see from your seniors, William Leach and Rydell Brakefield in the starting lineup, doing some good things here. Pass to the outside, nearly stolen, but Hollingsworth able to pick it up. Pull-up J for him is no good. The rebound by Phillips. Phillips taking it, putting it up, no good. Luke Sanders pulls down the board. Luke Sanders leads the team in rebounding. He averages 9 rebounds a game. Phenomenal numbers for Luke Sanders. He's going to set up a shot. Now Brakefield, he'll take the three from the left wing. Bombs away, baby! Brakefield's on fire! He's got 23 points! And the Counselors lead extends to 29. The third three-pointer now. Oh, Sanders! Oh, my goodness! Oh, Luke Sanders lost it. Caleb Sanders, what a block. Laurel's able to get it back. Anderson the move to the basket. He misses. Ball's tipped and it's loose. Brakefield picks it up, gets it down the court to Williams. Reverse layup is good. 10 points for him. Get it down the court now to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth up the floor. He's being guarded. Shuffling it back over to Beach. Beach the fake. Fakes again over the top to Phillips. Phillips dealing with the defense. He moves. Ball's tipped to Williams. Oh, behind his head! Wide open to Luke Sanders, who finishes with the left hand. And you're talking about guys who've been playing together for 4 years, and Williams just knows, Luke Sanders knows what's going to happen on that play. Leach gets the steal, saves it into Brakefield. Wide open play for the Counselors. Luke Sanders three. Nearly wins. Sanders the rebound outside to Williams. Will Williams hit his first three of the game? No, he won't. He misses that. Rebound hustled for. Good hustle from Leach and Beach. Leach and Beach over there hustling. Goes out of bounds. So Williams had everything going this game so far but the three-point shot. Haven't needed it in this game, but you will want it to start falling. As Phillips dealing with the pressure, he backed up, he passes back to Beach. Beach down the floor to Anderson, dropping it off to Powell. Powell blocked by Luke Sanders off the backboard, down to Anderson who finishes. And now there's going to be a call. What happened? Oh, wow, a technical foul against Isaac Powell. That is one guy on Laurel that I would have never suspected to get a technical foul. So Brakefield will shoot the 2 free throws. Good choice. He's got 23 points, 3 for 3 from the line thus far. His free throw is good. Rattles it in. And Brakefield has been firing on all cylinders so far. He's never had a 30-point game, but he is well on his way so far as he hits both the free throws. Cool, Rydell Brakefield. He's got 25. And it's still 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Counselors 66, Laurel 33. They're starting to blow this lead out now. Substitution they're trying to make. Reed Lindsay checking in. He'll come in for Miles Phillips. One thing you do not want to do if you're Laurel is get a technical, give up 2 points, and then the ball to the Counselors. You get penalized heavily when you get a technical in high school, folks. Brakefield on the swing to Leach. Leach out to Williams. Williams now looking. Pass to Luke Sanders. Put it up and in! The chemistry is on high. 24 points for Luke Sanders. Beach dealing with the defense. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay now with it. The pass down to Beach. Beach across the half-court stripe. He's being trapped. Now outside to Lindsey. Lindsey dealing with the pressure from Williams, down to Beach on the wing. To the high post, Anderson. Nice fake, nice shot, nice finish. Brock Anderson, 17 points. He's done his part, folks. 68-35. Really, Laurel's played pretty well, except for this third quarter's been a little tougher for him. Luke Sanders at the basket. He missed that one point blank. Ball is nearly stolen, but Williams not able to get it before it goes out of bounds, so it will be Laurel's basketball. And in a game like this, 100 points is actually a possibility. 68-35 lead, just over 4 minutes to go in the third. Hollingsworth dealing with the pressure coming around. He's on the drive, making the pass back. Ball's nearly stolen. It is. Luke Sanders picks it up. He's coming up the floor now. He'll pull up the three. Bob's away, baby! Oh, man, Luke Sanders! He's got 27. 71-35 now. The drop off to Anderson. Anderson working inside. Jump hook, no good. Ball tipped. Caleb Sanders the rebound. Sanders behind the back. He lost it a little bit. Saves it into Brakefield. Now Brakefield with the basketball. His move to the basket. Kick outside to Luke Sanders, but he's fouled on the move. And that is Reed Lindsey. And get a little nervous whenever Lindsey gets around one of your players there. He doesn't have a very good history here. Williams looking to get it in. Into Caleb Sanders. To the corner, Brakefield. Brakefield for three. No good. Sanders on the offensive board to Leach. Leach outside to Williams. Williams into Caleb Sanders, out to Leach, over to Brakefield now. Brakefield to the corner, Sanders. Sanders pulls the three. Doesn't go, pops out, rebound Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth on the cross, nice cross for him. Going up, blocked partially. Williams gets the board. Williams dealing with the pressure. Oh, wow, they dive on him. Oh, wow. Going to be a jump ball going to the Counselors. 2:59 to go in the third. Counselors continue to be on the move here. Caleb Sanders with the basketball. Counselors are playing their game. You like to see it. Brakefield stops for the short shot and hits it. Rydell Brakefield now with 27. Luke Sanders, Rydell Brakefield each have 27 points. The two leading scorers for the Counselors average. Oh, Brakefield, whoa, he pulled in the steal. The move to the basket, and he finishes. He's got 29. Both Michael Williams and Caleb Sanders both average 16 points a game. They have 7 and 10 points. Ball's loose. Williams picks it up. Williams on the move. Down to Luke Sanders. Luke Sanders finishes. 29 for Luke Sanders. You got two guys with 29 points. Unheard of in high school basketball, folks. 77-35. Leads up to over 40 now. Williams nearly got the steal, goes out of bounds. Now you got the clock running. You got 23 points till you might be able to get 100. Beach looking to get it in. Ball's in to Reed Lindsey. Lindsey on the fake, throwing it over to Beach. Beach steps in for a left wing three. He misses. It goes. Hollingsworth not able to save it in. Counselor's ball. Looks like the Counselors will advance and play tomorrow at 3:15. Play the winner of PCA in Hattiesburg. Caleb Sanders looking. Cross court. Oh, wow. I don't know where he's. I think it was a miscommunication. It was either Brakefield or Luke Sanders was trying to throw it to, but threw it out of bounds. After this game, there's PCA in Hattiesburg in 18U girls. I don't think we're going to cover that one, but then we got 18U boys. We'll cover that one. PCA in Hattiesburg. Landon Hollingsworth kick out to Anderson. He's on the move, going against Leach. He makes the spin. Powell into Anderson, turnaround shot, no good. Caleb Sanders nearly pulled it in. Now it's Williams. Williams up the court to Luke Sanders. Luke Sanders has 31 points. 31 points for Luke Sanders, his season high. 79-35. Luke Sanders nearly got the steal. Now it's Hollingsworth. He's able to make it through, work to the basket, blocked by Leach. They call the foul. William Leach going to pick up foul number 4. And 79-35, 48 seconds to go in the third. And I think Coach Willis is going to let these guys play out the third quarter. And we'll see what the fourth quarter has in store here. They are at a high pace here. Hollingsworth misses the first. Ethan Vaverka going to check in for William Leach, who has 4 fouls. Now the thing is, the Counselors have they've got 14 you guys that have been playing. You got Hilton Tompkins, Isaac Vaverka, Noah Sanders, all 14 you players. Luke Sanders is as well. You also have the 16U guys who were able to play last week. So I think Coach Willis is trying to emphasize 18U this weekend. So I don't know He's giving more playing time to these guys. Vaverka going to take the three from the left wing. Pops away, baby, off the bench. Oh, my goodness. He's got 5 points, and the lead's up to 82-36. Sanders takes it away from Powell, and now Sanders behind the back. Counselor's on the move. He's got 12 seconds. Vaverka steps into another three. Bombs away, baby! The Counselors with it. And Vaverka 8 points. Williams the steal. He shoots a pull-up three. It does not go. He gets his own board and shoots it, and he misses, and we go in to fourth quarter action. 85-36. The Counselors' record is 94. They only need 15 to get 100. They only need 9 to tie the record. And you want to do it here in this game. Wow, that third quarter completely went to the Counselors. Unbelievable performance in the third. You got a 33-5 third quarter going in the Counselors' direction. They're able to explode this game up. And folks, I mean, if the Counselors play like this, it's going to be hard for the teams in the league to be able to topple them. We will see how the Counselors play moving forward. Next round, they take on the winner of Hattiesburg and PCA. So now on the court for the fourth quarter, it's going to be Josh Daniels, a senior, KJ Moffitt, Mark Johnson, Justin Bickham, a senior, and then Matthew Vaverka, a senior as well. Justin Bickham has not played in this ball game yet, and so he's going to get some time here in the fourth quarter. Leads up to 49 points. Unbelievable performance from the Counselors. So Beach going to get it in. Gets it in to Phillips. Back to Beach over the corner, Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth will fire the three and hit it. Landon Hollingsworth, 7 points on the ball game. 31-29 is the score. Bickham the drive. Bickham to the basket, putting it up off the bank. He misses. The rebound pulled in by Anderson. His pass stolen by Johnson. Johnson able to come out with it. His pass to Moffitt, a little tough of a pass. Moffitt tried to pick it up, picked up there by Anderson, and now Laurel gets it back. Knighthawks had a very solid first half. So they send Beach to the floor, fouling him. And Beach will head to the line. Laurel had a very solid first half, able to put in 31 points. They were trailing by 21 at halftime, but they really did put on a good performance in the first half. Second half not been so good for them. Only had 8 points thus far in the second half as Beach misses the first. And the Counselors have blown the lead out like crazy. They got 85 points. You wonder, though, if Coach Willis is going to put Brakefield in again. Brakefield with 29 points. He's never had a 30-point game, and you almost want him to get it. Daniels pulling the ball away, and it's a jump ball going to Laurel. Beach looking to get it in. And it goes off the hands of Phillips out of bounds. Great defense by Moffitt. KJ Moffitt done a great job on defense this year for sure. Johnson the drive to the basket. He threw it to Bickham. Man, that was interesting looking. I don't know if he was in bounds or not, but Vaverka now moving. I think that's a makeup call there, and I can accept it. I think Bickham was out of bounds, and so they call it travel on Vaverka. Now it's Beach guarded by Moffitt, splitting the defense now. Bounce pass out to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth working against the defense. His shot is no good. Rebound by Johnson now to Vaverka. Vaverka up to Daniels. Daniels wide open shot. Surprised he didn't shoot it. Daniels known for wanting to get those shots. Oh, nice move, Vaverka! The lay into the basket for the finish. What a move from Matthew Vaverka. Beach against Johnson. Vaverka nearly gets the steal. Beach on the move, dropping it off Anderson at the basket. That's a foul. Josh Daniels going to pick up the foul. That's his first. Over 5 minutes to play. Free throw's no good for Anderson. Oh, man. And the path to 100 is getting more difficult as each time ticks away. Oh, man, folks. This is just brutal. Seems like they'd stop the clock at this point. Going to clean up a wet spot off the court. Brock Anderson at the line for his second free throw. He missed the first. 4:20 to go in the game. His second free throw is good. Anderson with 18 points, right around his average. Bickham, oh wow. Bickham just messed up there in the backcourt. Travels. So now Beach's going to get it in. 4 minutes to go. Hollingsworth over to Beach. Beach on the fake, moving to his left. Makes the fake, puts up the shot. Good! Ethan Beach with the bucket. Unbelievable game for the Counselors. I mean, both Luke Sanders and Rydell Brakefield each with their career highs. Luke Sanders 31, Rydell Brakefield with 29. Feeding Daniels. Daniels to the basket, off the bank, no good. Moffitt tried to get it, but he hits it out of bounds. Malik Johnson going to check in for Josh Daniels. Over 3 minutes to go. Now you finish the third with 85 points and you think it's almost a certainty that you can finish in the triple digits. And then you have the clock running and everything. It's good to see. Going to stick some Michael Williams. Rydell Brakefield back in the game. Brakefield has 29 points. See if he can get 30. He's never had a 30-point game. Career high of 29. Counselor's going to try to do some stuff here with Malik Johnson as well. Bickham up the floor. Bickham on the cross. Bounce to Brakefield. Brakefield through the lane. Spins and is fouled. Lindsey fouled him. Lindsey going to pick up his second. Fouls on the floor. Counselors on the baseline with the basketball. As the clock runs, just over 2 minutes to play in the game. Into Brakefield. Brakefield pulls the three. Misses front rim. Short. Rebounds to Michael Williams. Williams looking. Williams gets it over to Brakefield now. Brakefield back Williams. Williams back to Brakefield. Brakefield thought about it. He dives in. I don't know what that was. Goes out of bounds. 1:40 to go. Now the pass over to Phillips. Phillips dealing with the pressure now. Lindsey on the spin, turnaround shot. Wow, he hit it. Turnaround shot from Reed Lindsey for three. He hit it. Hitting Brakefield. Brakefield on the move. Oh, man, I guess Brakefield just came in. Instead of getting 30, he just came in to throw the ball away and stuff. Hakeem Johnson going to come in. He's going to come in for some Michael Williams. Williams, I think, was trying to get Brakefield to 30, and he didn't really succeed there. Johnson guarding Lindsey. Over to Phillips now. Phillips the swing to Lindsey. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Feeding it down into Miller. Miller. Ball's loose, stolen by Justin Bickham, but he stepped out of bounds. Counselors will advance and play tomorrow at 3:15 against the winner of PCA in Hattiesburg. Johnson the block, and he will get the rebound. Take it coast to coast and miss it. Brakefield the foul. He missed it. Brakefield the foul again. Got it! Right up Brakefield. Hits the 30 mark. He's got 31. And Lindsey nearly lost it. Oh, whoa. Bickham going to take that one away. With 12, with 11, with 10. Bickham attacking the basket. Oh, wow, he stripped. Hakeem Johnson picks it up, puts it up and in! Right past 90! And that'll wrap up the ball game. Oh, wow, that was interesting. And you can wrap this one up in chocolate brown and cream. Go, baby, the Counselors win 91-45 in their first game of the MSAHA playoffs. They are one game away from Championship Saturday as they will take on the winner of PCA and Hattiesburg. Folks, we appreciate you joining us. Appreciate Tony Leach for doing the camera as well as the scoreboard here for us here this afternoon. We will bring you Hattiesburg and PCA later on this afternoon, so stay tuned. We will cut it off here, folks. Thank you for joining us. Please hit the subscribe button on the TSU Network YouTube channel. It's Counselors TV coverage of the MSAHA playoffs. We out.